G'day everybody, it's Kim here from Kim's Homestead. How are you all today? All doing well, I hope. Well, today's a bit of a bleak and drizzly old day, typical winter day. And I'm actually getting my first grocery haul in 6 months. So I thought I would bring you along and show you what I got. What do you get after you haven't been shopping for 6 months? Well, let's have a look. So first of all, I'll show you the frozen and fresh goods, and then I'll put them away, and then I will get out the other stuff. So we have a Madeira cake. That was on special at the moment. And my bread, just one loaf of bread. I don't go through much, fortunately, because it's $5 a loaf, which is ridiculous. Some steamed fresh fish, some original crumb fish, and some fish fingers. Some mixed vegetables, some smoked cod. Anybody would think I like fish, but I think I've got about one piece of salmon left in my freezer, and that's about all. So time to replace the fish in my freezer. Same as it is with the steak, which I'll probably get next. Some garlic bread. Occasionally I like a little bit of garlic bread with tea. A corn silverside, which was on special. This was $13.03 for this small silverside. Look at that, that's my hand. A tub of double thick cream and a fresh bag of onions. So that does for the fresh goods. I'll bring you back when I've got the dry goods all out. So here we are with all the other products. Now I've got 4 bottles of white vinegar, which is good because I think I'm down to my last quarter bottle of vinegar. I have 6 bottles of soda water, and sugar. I've got to replace the sugar that I had in the pantry. I think I'm down to my last quarter cup of sugar, and some caster sugar. I have none of that left. I know I can make it, but it's easier just to get it out of the cupboard. Some paper towels. I think I'm on my last roll of paper towels. Not that I use many, I try not to anyway, but I like to have them there. Insect spray. We have fly season coming up very shortly, and one thing I don't want to be without is something to kill the darn things with. Also, as you know, I'm having a plague of crickets at the moment, so I've got 2 things of crawling insect spray, which I will spray around the doors and windows, and hopefully that may deter them from coming inside as much as they do. Some Sultana bran, which is good because I think I've got about one more breakfast of cereal left in the pantry, so that worked out quite well. Some soups. You know I like my soups, and I've got some pepper steak and mushroom, chicken with lots of noodles, creamy chicken, and mild chicken curry. So there's some soups that will keep me going for a while. Then I've got some noodles, which is the chicken noodles and This one here is a new one to me. It's honey soy chicken, which I like honey soy, so I thought I might try the noodles. They sounded quite nice. Also, something is caramelised onion relish. I thought that might go nice with a ham sandwich or something. Then we've got creamy carbonara, honey soy and garlic, and pineapple sweet and sour. Then we have some chicken gravy. Yes, I can make that, but it's easier once again just to go to the pantry. Then we've got some salmon slices. One is smoked and one is in spring water. I want to see which one I like the best. Same as the tuna slices. One is smoked and one is in spring water. Once again, I'll see which one I like best. And we have some biscuits. There's the raspberry shortcake and the New York cheesecake, which sounded really nice in the Oreos. So I was pretty much out of nice biscuits. Some spaghetti, just some plain spaghetti. Sometimes I just feel like spaghetti on toast. And baked beans. I've got two different sorts because I want to see which ones I like the best. Some tomato sauce, even though I've got quite a lot of tomato ketchup in the pantry. Sometimes I just feel like tomato sauce. It's not the same as the ketchup that I made. Some lemon juice. I've got 4 bottles of lemon juice. Canning season's not that far away, and I will be needing a lot more bottled lemon juice. Some Colgate mouthwash. And I've also got some vitamin replacements. Now, I got them in the gummies. I like them much better than those dirty, great big horse tablets. So there's a MCT, there's a multivitamin, high-strength multivitamin, and something to help me sleep at night, which is the ashwagandha sleep one. That one's quite nice, actually. And a little egg cooker, just for throwing in the microwave and poaching an egg. Something quick and simple. So, let's see how much this one cost us, hey? So there we go. Nothing really elaborate or out there or whatever. Just basic everyday stuff. Yes, there's a lot of multiples of one product, and that was because they were pretty cheap. Like you buy 2 for this much or whatever. And so I thought, well, it's got to go in the pantry anyway. I may as well. So the total cost of those groceries cost me $295. There was no delivery because it was over the $250 price tag. So I didn't have to pay for delivery, which was good. The amount of savings that I made because I bought 2 items instead of 1 and blah blah was $71.80. So that's the savings from the specials and buy 2 for this much, and the prices from their down sale, whatever they call it. So there we go. there wasn't too many fresh vegetables. I think there was the onions. That was it. Most of the vegetables I'm happily still getting out of the garden, so, and I've still got a fair few in the fridge at the moment, so there was no need to buy fresh vegetables. The meat that I got was mainly fish and the silver side. So that will mostly go, yes, it'll go into a hot meal one night, and the rest will probably be sliced up for sandwiches throughout the week. Not that there's much there. It's not a very big one. Not a huge amount of like pantry staples because the pantry's fairly well stocked, which I will probably show you in the next video anyway. So that's it for this video. That's what I bought after a 6-month pantry challenge. I think that was pretty good. Only $300 worth. As I said, I will be purchasing some more, probably some beef. I think I'm down to one roast and maybe 2 steaks. Pork, I have 3 pork bellies, 2 chops and 2 steaks. So I'm right for a little while with pork, and I've got a heap of bacon, so I won't be buying bacon for a while. Chicken, I do have a reasonable amount of, it's mainly chicken legs. So I may buy some more chicken, but it will mainly be in the chicken thigh fillets, maybe some schnitzels. I'm pretty well out of schnitzels. Maybe some large chicken pieces that I can cook up later on. I like to have them like fried chicken. So that's probably about it. Anyway, that's it for this video, so I'll stop nattering on and sign off. So I'll catch you on another video very soon. Alright, bye friends.